Hello everyone, welcome to my next tutorial. Today I would like to show you how to crochet the beautiful doily with the daisies. So we've got one big daisy in the center of our doily plus 16 small daisies. For this tutorial I will be using crochet hook size 1.75 millimeters and the 4 different colors of crochet thread yarn Rico Essential. So this is the crochet thread yarn number 10. So as you can see, we will be using a color yellow, white, blue and the green. This doily is measured about 20 inches in diameters. So I will show you exactly 21 inches in diameters by using this size of the crochet hook. Our doily, we need to start by making magic ring. So the end of the yarn I will put into the back, then I will put my crochet hook into the big loop and I will grab the yarn, then chain one. This chain one is not counted as any stitch. Now into the ring, but make sure that you are working on 2 strands. We need to make 16 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Now we need to pull our tail to close the loop to make it smaller, and at the end slip stitch into the first single crochet. So first row we've got done. Now chain of 3, 1, 2, 3. This chain of 3 is counted as a first double crochet. Now chain of 5 as a chain 5 space. Then we need to skip the second stitch and into the third one double crochet and chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Skip the next stitch into the second double crochet, chain of 5. Skip the next stitch into the second double crochet and again chain of 5. So now we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. So we need to skip first stitch into the second double crochet, and at the end we should have 8 double crochets and 8 chain 5 spaces. At the end of our round we need to make slip stitch into the third chain, so into the top of our first double crochet. Now we will start round number 3. So chain of 3 as a first double crochet, and then into the same chain, into the same stitch as we've done first double crochet, we need to make another 4 times first part of the double crochet. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I am working only through first 2 loops, and the last loop is staying on the hook. So now I've got 5 loops on the hook. Now we need to work through all 5 loops, chain 1 for secure that stitch. So we've done 1 popcorn stitch. Then chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next chain space, chain of 3, and into the next double crochet we will work popcorn stitch again. So this time 5 times first part of the double crochet. So I am working through first 2 loops and last one is staying on the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we should have 6 loops on the hook, 5 from our stitches plus 1 from the chain space. Now we are working through all 6, chain 1 for secure. Now again chain of 3, single crochet into the chain space, chain of 3 and another popcorn stitch into the double crochet from the previous round. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. So again at the end of our round we should have 8 popcorn stitches plus 16 chain free spaces. Okay, so now after the last chain of 3 we need to work slip stitch into the top of 5 double crochets, so into the big loop. Now round number 4, so slip stitch into the first 2 chain stitches, 1 and 2, and now we are in the center of our chain space. Chain of 1 as a first single crochet, then chain of 7. Single crochet into the second chain space, chain of 7. Single crochet into the next chain space, into the third one, chain of 7. Single crochet into the next chain space, chain of 7. Then single crochet into the next chain space, chain of 7. So now we need to repeat our pattern all the way around. In each chain space 1 single crochet and then chain of 7. So we should have 16 chain 7 spaces. At the end of our round we need to make slip stitch into the first chain, so into the first single crochet, and now we can fasten off, cut the yarn. Now we will change the color, so the center of our doily we've got done, and now we need to change for a white. So I've got my white already, and now we need to join in any chain 7 space, 1, 2, 3 into the 4th chain. So maybe I will join next to where I've done the slip stitch. So I will start by making a little knot to secure my work. And now chain of 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Into the 4th chain from the hook, so 1, 2, 3 and 4, we need to make single crochet. Into the next one, chain stitch, half double crochet. Then into the next 8 stitches, 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one 8. 8 double crochets, 1 half double crochet and 1 single crochet. Now we need to make single crochet into the next chain 7 space, and we need to repeat chain of 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, and again into the 4th chain 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 single crochet, into the next one half double crochet, and into the next 8 stitches 1 double crochet. So basically exactly the same as previous petal. So now we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. So after the last double crochet we need to work single crochet into the next chain space, and we need to repeat what we've done here. So we should have 16 petals all the way around. So at the end, as we've done the last petal, now we need to work slip stitches onto the stitch where we've joined, and then we will start next round. So now in each stitch, or in each space between, in each chain stitch, but it will be quite hard, so in each space between double crochets we need to make 1 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now we've got chain free space on the top, so 1 single crochet into that chain space, chain of 3, then 1 more single crochet into the same chain space, and 1 single crochet in each stitch on the opposite side. So by working this way our petal will be a little bit wider. So single crochet in each stitch, and on the opposite side single crochet between stitches. And now we need to make single crochet into the single crochet from the previous round, or actually we can work 1 single crochet here and then here, and again single crochet between each stitch. So exactly the same as we've done on the first one. So now you can see the difference. It looks much nicer. Until we will have chain free on the top. Okay, so now I've got it, I think, into the chain free single crochet, chain of 3, single crochet into the same chain free, and in each stitch. So now basically we need to repeat this pattern on each petal. At the end of our round we can make a slip stitch into the last stitch and then fasten off, cut the yarn. So as you can see, at the moment it doesn't look really good because everything is curling, but later on we can use the hot iron and everything will be fine. So now we need to grab another color, blue one, and I will join into the chain 3. So just onto the top of any petal, and again little slip knot to secure. Then chain of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Then we are going into the next chain 3 onto the top of second petal, and we need to make single crochet. So actually we need to add one more chain to make single crochet here as well. So we are starting by making chain of 16, chain 1 as a single crochet plus chain 15 space, then single crochet onto the next chain 3 space, so onto the top of next petal, and chain of 15 again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We are going into the top of the next petal and single crochet into the chain 3 space on the top. And again, so basically now we need to repeat this pattern by making chain of 15 and single crochet in each chain 3 space all the way around. Now round number 8, so I've done slip stitch into my first chain stitch, into the first single crochet, and now we need to work 13 single crochets, 15 single crochets, so exactly the same as we've done chain stitches. So now it's up to you. If you would like to, you can work single crochet in each chain stitch, or if you will have problem to find exactly the number of chain stitches, you can work everything into the chain stitch like that. So on the chain stitch I am working through each chain, as you can see now. So we need to make 15 single crochets and then one single crochet into the single crochet onto the top of our petal, so onto the top of into the chain 3 space. Now we've got round number 9. I've done slip stitch into the first single crochet, and now round number 10 we need to start by making chain of 1 as a single crochet, then chain of 3. Now into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, into the 7th stitch, so chain of 4, actually chain of 4, and into the 7th stitch 1 double crochet, then chain of 3, into the 8th 1 treble crochet, then chain of 5, one more treble crochet into the same stitch, chain of 3, into the next one 1 double crochet, chain of 4, and single crochet into the single crochet onto the top of our petal. And again chain of 4, we need to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and into the 7th stitch double crochet, chain of 3, into the 8th into the 8th treble crochet, chain of 5, then treble crochet into the same stitch, chain of 3, double crochet into the next one, chain of 4, one single crochet onto the top of into the single crochet just above the petal, chain of 4, into the 7th stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, double crochet, chain of 3, into the next one, treble crochet, chain of 5, then treble crochet again, chain of 3, double crochet into the next one, chain of 4, and then single crochet into the stitch just above the petal. So from now we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. Now we've got round 10, so I've done slip stitch into the first chain. Now we need to work slip stitch into the next 4 chains. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then slip stitch into the first double crochet. Chain of 3 as a double crochet, and into the chain free space we will work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, 1 double crochet into the treble crochet, and into the chain 5 space we need to make 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain of 5, 4, 5, and another 3 double crochets into the same chain space, 1, 2 and 3. So into the chain of 5 we've done 6 double crochets plus chain of 5. Now into the treble crochet 1 double crochet, into the chain free space 2 double crochets, into the double crochet 1 double crochet, and now we need to skip chain of 4, single crochet and then chain of 4, and we will work double crochet into the next double crochet, then 2 double crochets into the chain free space. So basically now we are repeating what we've done from the beginning, 1 double crochet into the treble crochet, and into the chain of 5 3 double crochets, chain of 5 and 3 double crochets. 2 and 3, 1 double crochet into the double crochet, and then again we need to skip we need to work 2 double crochets into the chain free space, then 1 double crochet into the double crochet, we need to skip chain of 4, single crochet the next chain of 4, and 1 double crochet into the next double crochet. So now we need to repeat our pattern all the way around. Okay, so at the end of our round we need to work slip stitch into the top of chain 3, so into the first double crochet, and now we will start round number 11. So chain of 1 as a single crochet. Oh no, we need to work slip stitch in each stitch until we will have third chain. So slip stitch into the all double crochets, and then into the first 3 chain stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Oh, and now we've got center of our chain space, so now we can start chain 1 as a single crochet, then chain of 15 again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Then we are going into the next chain of 5, chain 5 space, and we have to make single crochet. Chain of 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, single crochet into the next chain 5 space. And now basically we need to repeat this pattern all the way around. Around 12. So after as I've done slip stitch into the first chain, so into the first single crochet, now we will start working into the chain space. So again, we can work one single crochet in each chain stitch to have 15 single crochets, or we can work 15 single crochets through the chain space. It's up to you. So basically this round we need to work exactly the same as we've done round number 8, I think, yeah, as we've done round number 8. So again, 15 single crochets, then one single crochet into the single crochet from the previous round. Now we need to start round number 13. So after as we've done slip stitch into the first stitch, chain 1 as a single crochet, then chain of 3. Now we need to skip first 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into the 6th double crochet, chain of 2, into the 7th treble crochet, chain of 2, and into the 8th double treble crochet. Now chain of 5, double treble crochet into the same stitch, into the 8th one, chain of 2, treble crochet into the next one, and then chain of 2 and double crochet into the next one. So that will be the 10th stitch. Then we need to skip 5 stitches, chain of 3, and single crochet into the single crochet just above our center of the chain of 5. Chain of 3, and again we need to repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet into the 6th, chain of 2, treble crochet into the 7th stitch, chain of 2, double treble crochet into the 8th, chain of 5, double treble crochet into the same stitch, into the 8th one, chain of 2, treble crochet into the next one, chain of 2, and double crochet into the next, so into the 10th, chain of 3, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 6th double crochet, single crochet. So from now again we need to repeat our pattern all the way around. Now round 14. So after as we've done slip stitch into the first chain, now we need to work slip stitch into the next 3 chain stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and into the first double crochet, chain of 3 as a first double crochet, then into the chain 2 space 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, 1 double crochet into the treble crochet, then 2 double crochets into the next chain 2 space, 1 double crochet into the double treble crochet, and into the chain 5 space we will work 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain of 5 and another 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, 1 double crochet into the double treble crochet, 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, then 1 double crochet into the treble crochet, 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, and 1 double crochet into the double crochet. And now again we need to skip chain stitch, single crochet, chain stitch, and 1 double crochet into the next double crochet, 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space. So from now actually we are starting repeating what we've done at the beginning, 1 double crochet into the treble crochet, then 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, 1 double crochet into the treble crochet, double treble crochet, and into the chain 5 space 3 double crochets, chain of 5 and another 3 double crochets, 1 double crochet into the double treble crochet, 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, 1 double crochet into the treble crochet, 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, and then double crochet into the double crochet. And again we need to skip 2 chain stitches, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet into the next double crochet. And now we need to repeat our pattern all the way around.